MD Production. And niggas said that you know low, room that you know low. When the time we and niggas said that you know low, in the time we why you nang a lira, it is not kill my arrow, in a July, bang the tear, in a gamma, you kill my arrow, in a July, bang the tear. Why you nang a lira, it is not kill my arrow, in a July, bang the tear. In a gamma, you kill my arrow, in a July, bang the tear. Follow Rin Tueny Mabor Deng nang run go. Follow Rin Tueny Mabor Deng nang run tadia. Duk ben nyai, riang a room beg a taikin, bang kill my adin. And I wish for walk on your way, over general band go. Follow Rin Tueny Mabor walking on a lead. Duk ben nyai, riang a room beg a taikin, bang kill my adin. And I wish for walk on your way, over general band go. Follow Rin Tueny Mabor walking on a lead. Duk ben nyai, riang a room beg a taikin, bang kill my adin. A para room big, Yelkamol down, Yelkamol kiri, Yelkamol kia, Gaira knock that light. A para room big, Yelkamol down, Yelkamol kiri, Yelkamol kia, Gaira knock that light. I keep it, a papudu, go ting and do check, John and leggy. I keep it, papudu, go yoga, go check, John and leggy. I ain't a jol my young mangare, and I check my jamma. I ain't win my young mangare, and I check the jana. My young mangare, and I gave it all my yamma. I am win my young mangare, and I gave it the jana. Ben do Jana Pilgan here and then I change big upon the room. Ben do Jana Pilgan here and then no, you think upon your room. Then get you jumping away, get Japanese than you knew. Iran money by Rin Tueny, ran a good thing. Iran money by Rin Tueny, ran to Louis. I have been a look up on the Dune, Yaman Lungan. I have been a call my young Maju the Yaman Lungan. Long about the airport there, Naran Julia Wood, Galigi and Lunga jet them go. Like the Baki the Pin Makurima, like the Baki the Buduma Kiruma do, Liberani, look at the Yande. Ogabam, Ogadal by Rin Tueny Mabor, the lone for the low pan, the room, Kurumbeki, a pan, the Yamok, let's say the Pandin and Yamok, Kurumbeki, a pan, the Yamok, let's say the pan and Yamok. I can't tell at the end. Look up in the will look on the yapping of ping, and really a jolly you marong. I can't carry by. Put that to be market, my heart, Jirban. Yaran a band, idiot. While Jocka can lodge a can, Yaga can him to be a thing. While Jocka can below Kalango, Yaga to be a queen. Yaran the band and la Junka Wall. While the Cuban, Banyerin Tueny Mabor, there I buy. Can I walk there? Banya Piku Banya, can I bear one? Would you go to buy it? By you wear on. Don't a young mangar, don't I jol Macon.
Toli Juba Dairu, and a chink of Warrior. Albino Mobile War, Micah Buto, Jola Jomathon, a tip guy when you're Lord and Capulo, a drizzle for some. Yet, Ogola Kona Domicit. Ria Banner, Nanka, near a Lloyd, the man is young, who bear a Lloydin. Pinoman, Nanka, a dog of Pingong, Kunonka, Nong the Manonka. We the man of Aja the Panga the loyally. Create a banner, Nanka, near a Lloyd, the man is young, who bear a Lloydin. We know man, Nanka, a dog of Pingong, Kunonka, Nong the Manonka. We the man of Aja the Panga the loyally. They can't run it out on around where. They find a general cannot feel a good in a band of women around where they cheat for Poppy. My God, when you long red bandana, you're one there, Java Banavan. They can't run it out on around where. They find a general cannot feel long red band yeru kwanir chawa banabane yang tong de atong kir mayar go bande banyo kwanjana pilu mabor Rin Tueny biya ga banabanaramwe benja kelong godare koy wale tingiran kuding lay banabegiste koy wero koy tinga pingon bulaga namadongi aji webe yogumek aji bene gerin kir mayar bidan kum jiriga bom kabiri bepanda kan bak mandre jorong ketong denengap nanone bejog muge jendo timbe pingba mubariele ngap jogi bepe abay elong yene yone doran machala bay anang kan jidung kaya tejong ulek anang kan jirin kaya teyuniti kudi paturi abay ko julung dum teru le dar jibadong Juba nyale jedamo jaga tong de atong kir mayar babane benjo kwanjana pilu mabor Rin Tueny biya ga banabanaramwe benja kelong godare koy gwana tingiran kuding lay banabegiste koy wero koy tinga pingon kulaga namadongi kaji webe yogumek aji bene gerin kir mayar bikan kum jiriga bom kabiri bepanda kan bak.
Let us welcome Jodko Road. We welcome our Governor, Morangango, Honorable General Rin Tueny Mabor, Koita Ramwer, Lorogo Benda, Honorable General Rin Tueny Mabor. And when I tell you we are not happy, I won't get it to be report. Let's welcome our Governor. Honorable Governor, you are highly welcome. We welcome you to your house. Welcome, Honorable Governor. What do you want? Ini aku jual leban lor. Mana kau yang kon? Ini aku jual leban lor. Ini dun cejuir. Welcome, Honorable Governor. In the accompaniment of Honorable Governor is Mama Honorable Monica Nyachut. You are also welcome, and the team accompanying the Governor. Honorable Veteran Gerald, welcome. Daniel, welcome.
apoi jala ko je ke kene ndia ma wa chakale ya nan chitok ana bari dia lwe male dan jam mo je kan utio iru jalim ko baban lo thank you ya na yan jaga ba kalwe ana jon mo na kayon kon ana nyambe kone timbe wa chakale jara dei we ko ara mo ya we jona ke ko organize committee John Baben ana bo bin Uganda wa chakale jara Arawi wa chakamu wadia arawi roye Legislet roye Junub Sudan roye Janapi roye wa chakamu Rin Tueny ko aku jong di lajeng ana bemu ka aja ko terpesa no ban jamu ka ko manuba no ko Legislet jala ako jamu dari deh general jamu baba wajah kamu apa? Wakuma di na kuma mai ban hawa presiden kirmai hadir wajah kamu ban Rin Tueny ko aku jang di lajeng.
To Monica Yom, the artist, thank you so much. All right, we have officially opened the program. Our chief guest, Honorable General Daniel Awenakot, representing the President, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit. Patron of the day, Honorable Machar Kichol, former Vice President of the Republic of Sudan. The main person of the day, Honorable Governor of Lake State, General Rin Tueny Mabor, all protocols observed. Without further ado, I would like to welcome Reverend John Adam Agoth to come and start the prayers. Thank you.
Tiada lempir, tiada lempir, tiada lempir. Oh dia, oh dia, Abdul Kurajat. Nyale ele koi kaj ele koi tunu bogi dia achanin ki no ngor ki le nyale lel bangi nyale da ra ko ki dur abia dur we kuyet e kul pod miad po Kunanya dina miada po yana nyali do na kanisa itu yintin ke dina abu rom kule yum kunala yum kanong dina alay tatin yelwel kula yum janin kamlot botia kula yum janin kamlot durang dianta apya bepya Layu, bepino yo, de kejenge, kolayu, kiye jure, na pyo awe, yene pyo, bati kula, utane nyenge, ne pya layu, bandit pin longa wale kin melinda panyal ku pin melinda ran ban nali je pin mo ban wale kin lo chalo yin bandit in ki mo ko pada bu ci kule sa yin nalinda wa pabu gam lay ngali pir wo koy dori ni kule ne ka kin jam ko ji dura biya duru we ku yit ta to yin ki ci wole tin daram werin bandit ne no kule ko ne no ta na jawliye ji yang de woni mar kan kin bandit wala danga wundu sal fakir mayar ba wundu bay itarun to ngalin tir ya gabna dana ramwer bu pya diogin bandit bu ngum law yong ngalin tir ne lum ta bayin ngalinda lo ngay ban yala ci lo ngi band ci ni rilay ban yala ci yer ci ban nongin ya ban nongin bandit dore ban nongi na buran ban pingum la poyum enari da yule ya sa ina le ku bandi na yo ko pap kini le ku bandi na yo ko la yum kini dulum leida na yo ko la chap kini dulum la chap da nyalin kini leida ni yo ko la bar wo ni sa o nyu yum da pop yum da go yuna bu le ku bu ko ping na ko ci wer wa hundu man ci ne pinde juba ne yo ko in bandi wataru di chingu la dium bu podo yum timan chine tingo wala podium bar woy pin longa rin kër to bandi da tieng lin pir wada bishop yana di chi lon tan tin man loy bishop de dais jeru le ban katwan yene ci lo tin wal chen bu wala lom yene chayo Lord Twen can go Karam will Chibanda Governor Honorable Rin Tueny Mabor Chicken Yokol Yen Chay Yak Fawa Ban Kojitan Rin Tuungwa Jong Niling Yen took Bible Bogmat Yakola Na Lady Aton the Boom the Detka David Board Kuturu with the temple Goy kwani chuktuk aguli chukti kiyelwel in kirsan oban ayelwel kala onle Israel dubbay onle Yakob dinde Israel dubbay ne paye o wa chitka nyot bo buto tyang ne dol ulip kwani kat bo ya lwel jori Yakob akek di loy neke Yakob akek di loy ne wo aji woka pomia wel paida yin Yakoba bara paida wel chichir chien ko yapong ne piu kanyin Habiatin ni miada po. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Tiada limpir. En toto hallelujah na way ku toto ami na way chin ku ngoy. Leberin ka galit bi kaya le. Nyali nyane ka po bay pin mo ban. Nyali nyane bi ren ku yana bi yin ku na bi pin mo ban. Tiada limpir. Hallelujah. Akada pan ngali nyamu pe na wor. Jadi yang menjawab apa yang lihat, hallelujah, amin, tiada limpir, ayat Bible luar, awan lek, Yakob adinda Israel dorbay ne paji, kecil kanyot, gogo to tiang dol, wancit kanyot, wancit kerudal syar, ujung ruyuke, ajinin, adiga yang kecil ngali loy, gogo jadol le. Wo koy kop wo ki ya jama Yakob ngalin den a ci di do di ci loy no ke koy koy ray war wo e pi ni no ban a ci Yakob ka ne mi Yakol te na lay pir yene ko dan kan ko pi na ramwe le ki set o wo ci kan mo ko war ay panin bat pay the tem jalu tur ci denon ne zaman bi bayna bi yen yal Go Jai Chilkan, go to Tell With the other thing behind Yen and Achi, the Quadran Bun, the tower for Nelling the Peel, Manchibanda by Miri and Joseph Palmaya, she got poach and Bolo Chilkan. Who looks in Mungality, where looks in Mungality, the one Mahadan. But talk about work, Buloa Kiloban, Bumurana. Abuda Tayawada. Chang and Lipi. Ogacha lay in Acha Pin. Oh, what you for the Yum. Nachu for the Yum to Hugam Gungali. Hugam going down by H.O. Salpakir. H.O. Leg. Ulag around Lloyd and the Gaggy. Abuchibanda Puleku come on along Lloyd the Medal Lloyd and Kiloi. Abuchi Puleku, Mori Lloyd, ready to be written on by Puchile. And you are yellow, you think the gay car, Kelway, Gaggy Diamond, Chang and Lipi. We should watch a day. And John Damago, bring the day late.
Thank you so much, Reverend John Adam Agot. And at this stage, we would also want to welcome the final prayers from Sheikh Abdurrahman to come and lead us.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم الصراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صدق الله العظيم. السيد الوالي أنا يسمع لي كلمتين بس. أولا في أول الرمبيك الواحد قوة الواحد قوة الواحد قوة. نمرة 2 بين السيد الوالي ربنا جابك لنا نحن ولدوم نشكر أبوكم وماما بتاعك. أنا أشكر في ولادة بتاعه لأنه أنت كليتوا رمبيك بتاعنا بقى بسكويت. الرمبيك بقى بسكويت. أنا قبل 20 يوم أنا كنت برمبيك. أول مرة أنا أمشي من رمبيك. أنا مولي من أويريان. أوكاي شورو أليا بايلولا أنا يوم جمهور جماعة جمهور زادو. أوكاي بيا مسلمين. فأنا ماشي رمبيك. السيد الوالي أنا أبين نجينا من الفرع أنا ماشي تشويشو. مال الكن خطر. لقيته أنا نام بتشويشو زادو بقابة هنا. أنا مقصود من شغل بتاعك. نحن دايرين نقدين حاجات بس. أنت قدرت أو بلد بتاعنا. أجمل والي في جنوب السودان كله. نحن دايرين نقاجي 2 حاجات. نحن دايرين نقبئنو أيام بتاعنا بتاع رمبيك بتاع بوهيرات من جوينا في جوبا كله. بقى أي جنة قبضوا في كودو في عراسة من رمبيك ومن علياب ومن يرول ومن جوكوك ولا بقولون من جوك. فنحن دايرين مساعدة بإنه السلاطين بتاع بوهيرات كليلي مياندل كلي رجوم رمبيكنا وامشي جنودهم في جيش دخل ياندل في جيش. ده نمرة 1. نمرة 2 نحن بجد الشارع البقوم منين العلياب لعادة يرول لعادة هناك ولا نحن تعبانين. لمودا ما جاءت الجماعة اللي تصل بلد بتاعنا لملنا الشارع ده وشكرا جزيلا.
Yes. Ekol mier po. So it's been long. Long tin to po Jal Mado. Thank you. We welcome you. I'll hand over the mic to my co-MC, Agong Mayak, to start off. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother John Chirbek Makur, Chief Guest, Veteran General Honor, the Patron of the Day, Professor Uncle Macharkichuan, Governor, Honorable Governor of Lagos State, Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, Honorable Members of Parliament, Cabinet Ministers, County Commissioners, Advisors, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to this very important occasion, an occasion of Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving to the wise leadership, the wise decision taken by the able and wise leadership of His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit to have appointed our able and wise governor, Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, at a very critical time when Lagos State was in need of stability, was in need of peace. And so this occasion is marking that appreciation to the leadership of the nation and to the leadership of the state for the technical skill, for the great service that the governor has rendered so far to the people of Lagos State. The occasion is themed Lakes First and Agriculture for All for Food. And so with that, may I welcome the head of the organizing committee. This occasion was organized by a committee, and so we would like to give a space to the head of the organizing committee, David Nong Marial, to come and enlighten us about the program in a very in a quick manner, so that we move to the next Honorable Nok would be Deng Manin, Gerald Deng Manin, who is also part of the committee and will also have a chance to recognize all the members of the committee, organizing committee. Honorable York.
His Excellency, President of the Republic of South Sudan, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, who is being represented here by our guest of honor, General Daniel Abudakut, our patron of the day, Professor Moses Kachwa, Honorable Benjamin, Minister of Presidential Affairs, Honorable Bayik Ayi, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Hon. Ruben Madul Arol, Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Honorable Obete Mahmoud Mete, Minister of National Security, and Honorable Joseph Kasar, Minister of Public Service, Honorable General Leo Ayanya Leo, Governor of Warawa State, members of National Parliament hailing from Lagos State, generals of Southern Sudan Defense Force and other national organized forces, distinguished guests, I invite you today and say good afternoon. On behalf of the organizing committee and on my own behalf, allow me to welcome you on this joyous day and convey my heartfelt gratitude for sparing your time to attend this Thanksgiving ceremony. This occasion aims to celebrate the milestone we have achieved as people of Lagos State since Governor Rin Tueny Mabor was appointed. At the time of his appointment, Lagos State was the worst state in South Sudan to live, work, or make business because of bandits known as Abakak, who conducted ambushes, killings, and extortion along the highways. It was a dangerous and destitute place plagued by inter- and intra-communal violence, hunger caused by insecurity, rampant revenge killings, cattle raiding, cattle rustling. On the 20th June 2021, the community of Lagos State in Juba held a consultative conference at Freedom Hall to lament the security situation in the state collectively and exerted every effort to resolve it as soon as possible and channel all the available resources to finding sustainable solution to the root causes of insecurity. They drafted resolutions as a framework to tackle these causes of insecurity. And we are here today to congratulate the governor and his team for implementing these resolutions in letter and spirit. Excellencies, compatriots, fellow citizens, ladies and gentlemen, this Thanksgiving ceremony aims to show Governor Rin our support as stakeholders in this peace and encourage him to fulfill his vision of united, peaceful, and prosperous Lagos State. We are here today because our lost reputation and national image has been restored. We are here because the governor and his team have empowered law enforcement agencies, strengthened the rule of law. We are here today because Governor Rin has eradicated tribalism and restored peaceful coexistence among the people of Lagos State with the support of our citizens from different professions, different political parties, and different social backgrounds. The recent United Nations report on South Sudan is evidence that the atrocities which used to perpetuate against ourselves for a very long time have ceased. Through his slogan of Lagos State First, from a area in the far south to Chaibet, and from north, from Rumbek east to the east of Hulu, and far west, there is no more Rup, no more Kwe, Bakam, Gok, Yubil, Atut, Chit, Aliap. Our people now view themselves as one people with one destiny. Congratulations to the governor and his team for a job well done. We shall forever be grateful to you and your entire cabinet for your service. Dear countrymen and women, it is not only important to reflect on our achievements as stakeholders of peace in Lagos State because we have come from far, but equally important to pledge to continue working together for the betterment of our people. We have resolved insecurity by empowering law enforcement agencies and fought chronic hunger by encouraging cultivation, but our road works are in a state of total despair, especially the road from Rumbek to Juba, or Juba to Rumbek. Our education sector is not well as expected due to some difficulties. Our health facilities leave a lot to be desired. They need medical supplies and qualified staff, among others. These are all indicators that we have come far, but we still have a long way to go. The success of Governor Rin and his team are just the tip of the iceberg, a hint of how much we can achieve if we unite and work together. Our lessons one lesson we shall learn from this is that we will earn respect in this country by keeping our house in order. It is in light of this that I would like to rally all the citizens of Lagos State all over the world to double their efforts and make Lagos State a symbol of peace and prosperity in South Sudan. I further urge them to stand in solidarity with the Governor Rin Tueny Mabor and President Salva Kiir Mayadi. My speech would be incomplete if I do not recognize the organizing committee for their tireless efforts. Allow me to conclude my remarks by thanking these selfless ladies, gentlemen, and who volunteered to make this day a success. These organizers are the Secretariat Committee, the Transportation Committee, the Protocol Committee, the Security Committee, the Catering Committee, and Masters of Ceremony, and Patron, and all those who have taken time to come and contribute into this very important occasion. The community of Lagos State will forever be grateful to you for your good service. And for that reason, let me call upon General Deng to come and acknowledge the organizing committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother David. Our chief, our guest of honor, patron of the day, Uncle Moses Machar, Uncle Daniel Awed, who is sitting in the state of presenting our president. All senior personalities who are here, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you in the name of Jesus Christ. Before I proceed, I would want to register my sincere apology to those who doesn't buy Dinka language. And I wanted, if you sit near a person who doesn't speak Dinka, I beg you to translate what I will be saying in Dinka to him in English. So bear with me. Tuban jam di jawa wikin. Krijiban enam tu deni jawa weratil. Jadi kau kata tiada. Zaman dulu kulo je. Aye muskila, aye barnami, era tu berita. Jala development, era jala martin, era development, betul martin. When this occasion, initiated by the governor of Lagos State, nor office of the president. Kwa kigano munasiba chomu itala kan, ayi bukabalei nikidai kwa chiglo. Ipen the David, the Doro I mean. Achi Yanwama Mer Marmajak, Jaigo Juba Mako, Yoga in Ancolina God. I've been fine. You wrong field, I really by you close. Like the following morning, the boy gathered in a jacket. What could you have been looking and calling more anything? Then, and for organizing an occasion, you Thanksgiving, loyalty. You could put him by tap, Jerry Chenequan, Kulanchi Rin, Lechena Leja, if you like. Of course, there are a number of Thanksgiving occasions for Rin Ujala president. But this occasion is a bit different. I agree with you. I seconded I accepted your idea. We are looking for implementation. Like the following day, 11, Kun David Knock, Ujala Malengu, make her too. She's well. You don't call Amer Mangan, Mayor Mangar, quitting when the Maria Cano. Malengu, Ujala Kun, Capital, Shatu team. I think they are not here. American. I'm going back bam, to watch the cut. Because the idea originated from him. In a Jetta, to look at Ugam. You have a yin, Kiana will be different in nature in Munazo Marikimki. And they talk about things, the invitation cards, calling on invitation cards. The way it's designed in the invitation card, it shows this occasion is so special. It's so special for no reason for it. Because I'm here and we have arrived to conclusion and we're in the suburb. We're in the suburb of these occasions. It is not only a matter of Thanksgiving. It's only a matter of Thanksgiving. Lakini mtu behind. I wanted you to know it. And when we can underline, I can you have seen Brother David Knock in a sharing organizing committee. We got to Jenny, even Knock is a politician and he wanted bread polish. And you have seen my brother Gold sitting there, came with moderator. Quite Yale David. And Kilebe on board, Yale David, I want you to share this with you. Whereby, Jinga Kikaloy, the way we live, they have been made. They do good. Taking material. This is what I have done. David is young, he is sharing this. If we are in the origin of this, we are sharing. The same thing to my brother Awan. Yesterday, we are moderator of Wagulebe. And we are moderator of this occasion. Quite Bukale Yaki, Ashanbele Governor Rin Tueny our Thanksgiving to this category. Category 1, a binder. Self-Fakir Mayani, in a Bugang Bungale, the wise decision to Lord, carry to the point. You want to the President Ewan, you told it to the So the first thanks goes to our President, Self-Fakir. The second thanks goes to our MPs, national MPs and intellectuals, who seated here on the 20th of June 2021. Our intellectuals, who are MPs accumulated, and what they have agreed in the Kichirin and the So we have to thank also our national MPs, who are intellectuals, who were in Juba by then. We thank him also our state MPs, which are intellectuals, who said in Rumbek on the 28th of August. Kachika Jami, Amadi, I think we don't want to keep Jami turn you, Shirin, you can Rin, you get better than the final thanks goes of Governor. I shall kill a loon, the Kiki let the below. I kill a loon, Yabeto. A Kiki money, and he can get a loon thing. So we're back, we're quite late. Leadership and a number of challenges. Kongaya Bengo, Kongaya Kimi. I wanted you, Kawaja, and it was me. That's what they call human rights. So the long end of my event, we have done written on which wood. We are agreeing here on the 20th. Evening of Batawi. On the 20th, we are 28. That way, we are Muslim, but I left the young one. What's the matter? Again, I think most of you knows me very well. Now a function or any organization can't be any program beginning when I attend occasions, and I attend occasions, but they are part of the organizing committee. But it are very young because Rin Tueny I like the car. I think you know me very well. You were terrible by a bunch of in their job, but I think also like in their job. I will get about. Message is also you could pass in this occasion also be located resolution. Number one, agriculture which was touched by the governor, would you like education? Yin governor, agriculture is in the legal land. To be your governor, we want to move. We are to move to the mother the Bible, the law. So we don't need to talk about agriculture. The people even when they can walk okay. Number two, education. We are suggesting in Kulu County of Lagos State, Yana the best primary school. Health. Kulu County, Yana at least Yana hospital. Been procedures that going we usually refer the national hospital in the state. The other point to keep also necessary in governor is to support notable elders. What I mean to say, to support notable elders, one will I go in governor. When you are people like you, most of the time, will I use Kujalai and Kumorulkin, but I wanted you to take care of elders, notable elders, when you're not here. The last one is that in governor, you have to look for a scholarship to know our youth. And I'm going on degrees, and they want to go for bachelor's, and they want to go for master's. When I'm going on master's, they want to go for PhD. So I wanted you to have an army in by scholarship Bakaya Lower and people. The last work I got, it is the motive of this patient. We will level clearly. Thing a young fan, a man also a child. This is the start of campaign for our president, Salva Kiir Mayadi, elect, which is Governor Rin Tueny, elect. So we are announcing, come today and a starting point. We're going to explain about that from here. President Kiir, we have started this campaign. We have started this campaign from now. Now, thank you so much.
Thank you. As I introduced him before, Honorable Wangwon is a former minister in the office of the President, a former deputy governor of Lagos State, a former minister of local government and law enforcement agencies in Lakes. He's also a former advisor in Lakes. Currently, Honorable Awan is a doctoral candidate in economics at the School of National Development at Peking University in China. Honorable Awan, you are welcome. And the role of the moderator is actually to bring the theme into the perspective. We said before, it's a Thanksgiving, and its theme, Lakes First, and agriculture for all, for food. So the role of the moderator is to give flesh to this wonderful theme. Honorable, you're welcome.
Thank you, MC. Honorable Daniel Wenakut, guest of honor, and at the same time representing the President of the Republic, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit. Honorable Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, Governor of Lagos State. Patron of the day, Honorable Moses Machar Kachwal, former Vice President of the Republic of Sudan, those days. Members of the government, both at national and state, invited guests, people of Oramwe, allow me to welcome you to this part of moderation section in this important gathering of today. My name is mentioned, Awan Bulria, and I will be your moderator. Before proceeding, let me say a few things regarding the way we should be organized and how we should also respect time. For any speaker, starting from now onwards, if you have 3 minutes, please adhere to it. And that shows a discipline and respect of the whole gathering. Let me start here to bring you to this moderation section by touching a few things and to set you on the way. Today we gathered here to give thanksgiving to our governor, who have done a lot in our state that was characterized with the tribal sectional fight based on vengeance, cattle theft, raiding, etc. This Thanksgiving is done under the theme, Lagos State First. Added to that theme, Lagos State First, those who came with the idea put agriculture. And I know all of you are aware of the importance of agriculture in our economy. If you link up this theme and the importance of today giving thanks and recognizing the work done by our governor in the state, security, which has been challenging, is maintained as a way to pave the way forward for other important things like economic development. Without security, our people will not cultivate. There will be food shortages. Our governor laid a foundation for peace, and I'm 100% sure that this peace will continue. Lagos State, if you look into it, which was mentioned, Lagos State First, is one of the states of South Sudan. And I'm proudly here to say a few things about it. Lagos State in terms of its territory. And today the government, represented by our Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, in terms of territory regarding the resources, we are called lakes simply because we are blessed with abundance of water. We have so many lakes, and that's why the name lakes came forward. And you know, water is life. I'm trying to set you so that when you come later on and talk here, you follow the channel so that we get the best outcomes of why we are here. Lake State also is blessed with other natural resources. In our state, we have 2 national parks that are national. We have Southern National Park in the areas of Ulu, known as Matronyo. We also have Chambe. These are national projects in our state. If I can also add, maybe most of the lands in Lake State are sandy. I know come on, I know quite when you like around where it is simply because of that nature. Sandy soil is good for groundnuts. These are a few things that I would like to mention. And again, the people who are in Lake State, they are wonderful people. And they are known with their values and strong cultures. Before the war, the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, Lake State hosted the peace talks that delivered us our nation today. In Lake State, that's where our president, Salva-Kiir Mayardit, was chosen by our late chairman, Dr. John Garang Damabio, in our Freedom Square in Rumbek. These few things put us to be proud. Following the post-conflict period, when we ended the longest civil war in the continent of Africa between us and Sudan, the peace was there before it, and after that, we experienced challenges. I'm glad today my boss is still here, Governor Daniel Awenakut. When he came, he also tackled the security for over a year. He did successful disarmament in the state. Today, with all the challenges that we were known for, killing our own selves by ourselves, those who were passing in our territory, going to their estates in Bar Ghazal, were also targeted. Our name was state. We didn't walk tall again among the people of South Sudan. I have to add my voice to those who gave thanks to Governor Rin Tueny because he restored to us the lost value of our people when they used to be known for good things. Today, you can walk day and night and nothing can touch you in your state of lakes. So, with these few remarks, I would like to draw your attention to the theme, and if you can be able to filter your words, please make them in 3 minutes or 5 minutes for those who will be talking after me. I'm assisted by my good friends here, the MCs. I will not be in control of you to come and step by your side when you are dishonoring your time. But these 2 gentlemen plus the other sister here, anytime you see one of them coming beside you, please, and I'm begging, respect those people. I will not be coming to you until your time is over. And I wish this gathering should be productive. When our governor goes back to our state, he can deliver to us more based on your ideas. Your ideas will be implemented by him. and an appointment in zaman thinter you while you got your turn at the benefit ban one local government. I know you did it. I didn't quite did about Jam Loy Wakal, a mere port Nolan, Key Binder, Kirmaya de Loy Benko, Year Governor Rin Tueny Mabor. Queen Kwan, with his intellectual skills, not only military, he can approach the lawyer. There is a brain. And without ideas, you cannot do anything. It's not narco alone, no. But the way he approached it made us to have peace. The way Ben Cuban, Elu around with a tattoo. Kujala poor, I can michin chop, or I can yell by Fana. On in talk, forces to talk around with what TV. Many forces of South Sudan are talking around with TV. Akal, which you better look at your knock, or what you go for, which you better look. The Pine Sulfur Kirmayadi, what would Mandan Lakes, ye Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, that you don't know force of one and attack, Kapor, Kamoa Bay. The Nag talking in a Kuita, in the local. Kunacha Ifian, that you could in a rare Itonomial, who look upon the year. Lakini anong chop in a local yellow, I can't eat you. I can't only go over the line. A lady who went into Yaka, a Kwan Guru who had ideas to go. You give a tongue one, you can pour money, you can keep it down, Yaka pour. And a 15 one, you got one, I bet it. Cock if you have other things, I back it up at 10. Lakin and a Guru pour, okay, and film Yan, Cape and around 20 pour a cheap baby. Minica Governor Rin Tueny, Minica Doraka, to go and jump on to the car and work with me up and Yacho. Watch a lane, and I want to go with you. Sugar.
شكرا honorable أود قولي للكلمات الطيبة. We are looking for Dominic Engineering. Dominic المكيفات دي كلها مقفولة وسخانة شديد. دومينيك لو قريب خليه يجي عشان يجي يصلح الحاجات ده. كلنا مسخنين. أنا برحب بالحضور وبالأخص دكتور جون أوريام, the acting secretary of training and research, SPLM national secretary. بنرحب بحضورك. بنرحب بحضور دكتورة فيكتوريا أنيب ماجور, the Undersecretary of Ministry of Health at national level. أنا برحب برضو بهونرابل Makul Moral Edward, the former IGP. وبنرحب بكل الحضور القاعدين. وبرنامج حقتنا مواصل لقدام. الما بيسمع انجليزي يسمع عربي, والما بيسمع عربي يسمع روتان, واللي بيسمع فرنش برضه ممكن نجيبوا له زول عشان يتكلم معه فرنش. ده كله موجود في ليج ستيت يا جماعه. فانتم مرحب بكم. والمهندس بتاع الكهرباء هيجي هسي ويصلح الاي سي عشان نقدر نقعد مرتاحين. اي زول قاعد اقعد مرتاح, sit comfortably and enjoy your time. واحنا بنرحب بالحضور. ولو ادى زول فرصه يا جماعه خليه يقول كلمه كلمتين ويرجع مكانه عشان زمن يكفينا وكلنا نتكلم. يضايقكم anyway. That's why لو زول ادى فرصه يجي يقول كلمتين ويرجع يمشي يقعد في مكانه. لو قلنا بالجامير كبني بالباقي قدام. So we need at least عشان نعمل اختصار le zaman. I will call upon my co-MC, Chair Makur, to come and hold on.
The youth representative, and that is Matur Kudom Adwe. I hope I have pronounced that well. Apologies. Matur, welcome. You have 3 minutes from the time you hold the mic. Here or from any other space other than that table. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Guest, General Daniel Owanakut, Patron of the Day, Professor Moses Kishachwa, Honorable Governor General Rin Tueny Mabor, Governor of Lagos State, all national MPs, ministers, and our invited guests, the Prince of Lagos State, youth leaders, chief, women, and youth, I greet you all in the name of Lagos State youth. It is a great honor for us, the people of Lagos State, and our governor to celebrate this historical day. It was really a long journey for us, the people of Lagos State, and the people of Barkazal as the region, because during our insecurity in Lagos State, it has caused the disruption to people of Lagos State and Barkazal as whole. That resulted in the loss of life and properties. But today, there is no killing or looting of someone's properties. And this one was brought by our beloved sons, our able governor, General Rin Tueny Mabor. General, we really want to say thank you for restoring us our value. We are almost losing our value as the people of Lagos State. But now, Lagos State is one of the peaceful states in South Sudan. I want to say thank you, Governor. For the people who will not hear Dinka language, I want to say, please bear with me. I want to deliver my speech to the ordinary citizen of Lagos State here and back home, so that they hear as I am the representative of the youth. Let me deliver my speech. And indeed, Lagos State. Our youth, our people dream, our non quantitative, market durko gutakan. Lakin, binda Jaro Salpakir Mayadit, Akai Kang Long, Pakai Pokam yet, Idai O Nagut. I shared them, Bugana Pine, Kubernya, Kuberan Pine, Kubernya, until Cherobani Jaro Rin Tueny Mabor. Akai could believe by then, Adekan changes, the Jaro Rin Tueny Mabor. But on the process, we came to realize that nearly the consultation which took long time on. When all Rin Toga Rin the Kilo I did change all our opinions. The use chief, our government officials, what you will clear loy kinakan. Whatever Chiba in a loy, a Kedanta to contribute it. We all go to a ledge, teaching a lawyer in the Gurkum, teaching a lawyer in the Jordan Dorakan, Lucas and Brain, no only Tanakan. Can all to a ledge or there? Uduko a ledge by the Salpakir Mayadit, Nadeg in the Chokoi, Uduko a ledge, Jaro Rin Tueny Mabor, Nilantilla lawyer. Who at the youth representative, Kujala use Patrol Lagos State, Jaro Rin, Ukulu Waka. Now, they support a good thing, Kabayo, and indeed, I tell you, man, now they use the way of Egypt. They could well motor do used by Railway Lake Press, go Shabbat, Patrol Lagos State, they could learn forever. You are there and you will be there forever. Go finally, because all use, Ogaipo,
lon jibai da lon. Lakin among some of our colleagues should be posting on social media that it is another way of calling President Salva Kiir Mayadi to remove Governor Rin Tueny Mabor. I have seen that, and some of you might have come across which he posts on social media. Ekulel is our concern for use control legislate. There is no such. Governor Salva Kiir Mayadi is not our enemy. He is our blood president, and he wants us to settle. So, Kulugus and Breda Kankan, actually related to Kichina Loy by then. Kichina Loy was a different institution in South Sudan. Kunabi Kupokoile, Kupago Bitpos, Kichina Loy. But this occasion, our Kikita organized, Kulku, Abubani 10 and Ben, Kujila, Governor, and Lodentina Loy. Kene, you Bugleki, and Julie posting, we condemn you, and we need you in any way to apologize. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, right on time and brief. That's what we'll be looking for. Thank you. The next person on our list is a women's representative. Ranbedia will represent IHL Honorable Nyutul Din Matwe. Welcome.
Chief Guest General Daniel Wanaka, Patron of the Day, Moses Mujabito, Honorable Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, Ministers, Honorable Members, Protocol Mahfouz, Wagaja Modri Kuyungu Wakujangu. Kutaka itana chia wanagwelko jokyo kwera Honorable Wen Maburu Aran Jariat Biyay Kajalan Yarike Kubiyo Katana Kal Alay and the Bigo Wada Uyabanda Kiir Mayadi Ubanale Achurino Banga Abi Chondo Namukibu Ijal Yugo Jimmy. Governor Rin Tueny Mabor and a Bubanale Ogajimat Career, Ogam Peace. Ulum Logo to Leg, Magala implement. The Kijol implementation, the Kirilla Pachana the Lord. Now that you be late and children. Kira whereby I hear a reality, the real kind of. The good then now man never on social media. Then will the social media told and quite kiran Jordan to advertise our youth. Look to Loy. I Shabab, the guy advertise, the was it your social media. I am social media, I'm going to hear about Amanda Luto. If you get a good bag, I don't know you within a minute. I told you cooking with that. About what day you actually wear it. And the ballet in a day. To know you get your graduation, you not to good be one thing. I can't get it. There are two professors again. And the dean with Juba. I took a good job, Juba. I keep chopping. I'm here for a man. I can do the fair one. I don't Juba Puniani and connect the Sura fair on and a baby. I'm here on God Juba could live on Bila Pay. We young and put on Juba and the come by your and Bunaraya. Juba, I tell you, put in one. You are a jolly a boule. I can bind the young tea and I can't achieve what Gazera. What is your security? A cheer and cure in a human by Panda. Rule damage you. It's a development. I can pick on me for you. I can tell the security maintain security manager will be maintained. We jam to a poor, we can't jump. We hear and get under the room. security dana na ngi choka de na ditte kan yin bay a jani le ak tin ba jar ba zrajo ay baraman panda ci ne tim yebte ti ka koy kana connected ka dem ago na ran pur bi lo eta le ma de en pur ko ja pur ta le ma dara ni wo ba en wan pa di kra na mai a jan wo ko ga ji wo ju ni jo wa cha yu ju wo a lo ai na jo lo ba pu ti ji pur i chom tim ka di ma ka go dom to bi ni ka ta wen lo ni tim ka ki ya bro en ba na man ne ko du kireti dito ko ba toni ami to pool yin governor da ni kwana de a je poi ka yoi ana ngai ko ji to universities ana ngai ko ji to masters kwa chi lo a cha ran da ki wun ga ko ke da ngai gol ku jo ja ma dia na ba do ko men ka mi ka a chi wun ga da ga what in the bigger one can do, Governor? The woman got Pakanur, the Chinese by God, you in the waterway. By a pitch by the people, you and Brandon in India by joke. A beyond the current yet, yeah. I executed the other day. You got me a damn joke. You put a jingle like it, a shine and a broad. Ukubani jaya kina nyinyi kwa odhia ya maana kanya randa le blanda kubai tiara kalto bati ardara buku talata kedere tin mala ka finyo che da di sio kita abu toya abu bi mi kwa bi kanya ni tinti bayire ni de ko kadia adia de ga na ngakal tinki ma de no tinki no moy de no tinki ma nyan de no tinki ma me de no aga wari yo bai panu ko lo no ku jam ki kan ka tu we ku galta ti na bla we bia wo ga pat bi ko ja wo ga ti ko nyali and ana mo fu be jamare ke zaman ni na dio to to ngari ji ko bai da bi ko bia rendi le laki ine di da ra laki ana ga ri ri ga ro ti ka ni lo additional no advisors ko Nana mulo joran moen di yo kan baraka di ana yo kan ko ita le ko un ko jam di lenje.
Thank you, Honorable Nutur. I had to give her 1 more minute because she might be my in-law, so corruption bada kalas. Okay, the next person will be from the traditional leaders, Sultan Matiamater. Welcome. 3 minutes kwanke Abu Kamuk.
Governor, Dana Ramwer, Kwekwa Ramwer, Rojini Hotel, Kwaje Bargazar region, Wagaja Mood in the Kirumayad. Kwekwa Lake, Wagaja Mood in Banda, Rin Tueny Mabor. We go ile kuraja mood in binder dani awena kut kujena mecharga chwa kuraja be mood in kadiar lake ban jam buku kan ale yin lake dan leku e binder Salva Kiir Mayadit, a joy yek, Malaka, Jiponu Koi, Jipu, Kulen Yakan. Rin, a Jigri Banuel, a late you, you go by Jot, by Bandaya, you better lay to come with the late, you better lay, you may lay the Tanaka. Kan lagi jan bagi jan ban belo bulale kada chole bise yen
cho về quay chỉ cái nó phù ở Berlin thì nó bệnh xem cái cho quay cho phù to kunaji ini amini itu bukan belon phù đấy apa tu yang makan kada John parak di bioga phù cái ô qua đi thăm phù bên thăm đi tu đến phù
Yang gonna do me with my Yang gonna do me with my do me the other day. The other day, do me love. The other day I got it. The other day I got it. The other day I got it. I did my corner. I could go and get my yard. I am the woman. A part of the other, but the rooms. I'm so father. I did it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with my dia siwa jaman bukan ya jam dulu kan ada data aku dah dulu bukan jalan itu kita ni apa ni nala lu aja dulu mah kau kalau kan kau jalan aja dia nak jual yang apa tapi dia nak aja jual hujung apa oh dia di sana oh aja lu kan jalan der nanti aku dah dulu kalau aku kan Orang punya anak John Rebecca, orang berbuat itu. Ini kan dia nak pada yang ni dia berbuat itu rumah. Kalau kita yang punya anak, kita yang punya anak kerja dia.
Ini Rebecca akan camping. Syukran. Yang Ramban Sultan Madun Boy, but our uncle Governor Mabor Deng, Paramount Chief, Yerul West is here also. But here not talk work. Actually, his other brother Sultan Madun Boy and Jaban Beben Jam. So welcome.
Baik di dulu, baik asal pakai royal, lama dan tua, baik di dalam terangkan juru nakal, muncul mencari suara, baik dari kita yang Rin Tueny Mabor, itulah para orang dan mereka mampu, baik di dulu, wajib kamu dengan royal, dengan kita, ia menjaga ini, dia awal baik dah, bukan lagi. Kalau baik tak pakai royal ni, kerana mungkin nampak jam tu, kerana tu dia. Yang lalu langkah kau digerakkan leh, kebenaran dia. Itulah jalan siapa ni kan, umil sepul. Bergaya kelej, pacar ni luar lew, tu kan kamu kau kebun kelej luar. Bergaya kan leh jadi macam 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 jadi king dia bergaya. Karena negara itu nak cuci jalan, nak cuci jalan, rim cuci kan, karena cuci jalan bukan jalan, akhir nerikam, kita upah, kita berbanyak upah, kita berkami upah bar, aku berdua jalan aja. Kerana itu pun di nawe cuci jalan, ibu ciam ciam cuci jalan itu belum baik, kerana bukan lagi kerana. Nah, yang kini roh, kebanyakan Rin Tueny Mabor, kaya le. Alang tok dikira wala biga dia ke bu yi ko community taba ni dia man tan man na jamin talatin ko na jamin community taba gere tale ni jamin ko Juba tan ke bu yi ba du ke kiri ni ti atu le jan ke na to ku be ko to ke ro ti na ru pe ko wa ti na ko kan ni ko are ni ko ti lo ko ni ni ku ro ti lo malda mal ko to pe mal ko to ba ni ke chen tu we karena umur benar mana dia sebenarnya beruang dan mal dah juga nak kena kena dia karin apa lagi terkait dia kain ko kecil nak jam ko je bang kata ko jalan ni ko itu ko ai kilo ai cakap dia ko akhirnya ko tu semua dia cakap ai dia kan Aji kala taw de o ko le di se de ma wa ko nyal waru ni ko ja ko ko ran to ko ni nyal ka ko ci ra ju fay ko ki jeri ko ko ni ngani je ja ko ma te de ki tan te e tum ko podare ni ma te ko kero ka ga li ni ni li le o men jam ki ko ran ba la ko ni a ko taw e ba ya wona ko o ko le ye tun ba le ko ju kero e ba ya wona ko ren de to ro ko se na le bi yo ka ni ko ngu ko ka ko ngu o community ka woni le be kam pino pa ko woni to atela be ru ko ne yu ka ban ko ni fi kwa ni fi be ya kan wul ka ka ban abu ka ta se na woni na le ko pol ke yele le ke bu ki ko dan ko ka wan kan tele le a jana yen ne ran de ra ke ni na ren ro na ran de pi rin de ne tal bona bona e bay nan ro ko we ren ro e juda milal de ta wara ko juda milal de ta wen ke wa dan yin ban bona ba ko ka ga we ko ba ko ka yin bona le be re ke ti non ban mo janga jam kan te yin to ne ko dum ko yi kera mana ko dum ko yi kera ton yakini kan le bay rin toy akuy ku bi ban bi da bay tol ni na te ban ko te ban lui lan do ran do ba ha ko ku ni ko o ga ja duo be je je kno ko be nya be je ko bere ta ne ko o mu ni ni re be wo ko ga ja ko an de ye be ko ba tu ko ya ko ni ku ko ya yan ban ji do ngari ta ko ko kan palo ta man kan chwa a jan ko wi ko ya ko bi kan be tin mo len ko kan be tin beri ko ki ba ta ba ka jan te ko ni kan do tin ene ke be ba kan la wa ya ton wa wi no we ja yin bo na ki yara na wen to ton to kan ton ro ba la ko anong do ye lo tan ba man ko no nong ka ne ko kilo ba ne e ka la tin a jan bi tin kwan tin la tin ka dia ko la man nhất còn mua dù khi mà bán cao lên như là nó là nó bằng nó kia và nó là bên và đây là chỉ chân ấy là lôi của mình bên tin ta là tin còn cái gì tin cái một cái nhiều cái giá tin trang cái bờ mua dù mua cái trên cái đó chứ là bảo tin nhiều cái bà rồi bà bà nhà tin người ta rồi ta mà đến cái nào thì có vẻ tin bên đó nhưng nó tin mình chắc anh chàng coi cái là nhà nhẹ còn nó tin mình chắc anh chàng rằng bên cũng mà nào liều mana ke kali eren ti loy da tin etu e loy dul bi ya pin bato ko koy loy dul bi ya nyaa ni bi le pin na ni ni lu ki bi di le pin nyai loy dul kan je ko ran pin ko je ko ran da mana nyai ato ba chin ko to lu le lo chin ayan al kan mon jam ka itiadin talatin amba je la twa ra jan na ki yuki man de la twa ra ni ni maka ke kilo aka ga yele ay ko be bi kala yin bo na ko jala yin awe anti na kuma kala bara le kala aka ni je be nya yin ran ki le kan ay ko ay ko be bi kala ni na kuma ko jala la ra na re ko be penti e ko bu walo na bu walo la na re ko jam bi penti be ga la ko ki kala lo bi what jam bi wada tokin bi wada tokin wa ga ko ga fu le ko ko yoru ana jam tan ni aba bandi de men en parmenti bon no bo atogo na ji to ko to ke en bon ni yari dan na jiem ke cer wada man wa me ke cer wada man wa me ga na ji ban jam ni aba ke ki ye be fori kien ba le le mo ri to no pe e wa ko di to ri jam le la ko ya to pu ni ne bona ko jala yi na we ayo o min pam ba di tu po re la ta ke no ter ke di le do kien ka ne o jam kala ku ko ri be ban jor ko ba ka ban ni be ta ku ju ku pe no o ga ti ko lan en ter ba yo non ko ri ti ju ko ri ko la bi pam ka ko ri le di Okoyon matijin rajot awi matijin rajot warab ajili matijin tikam yugi chok bupal chok okoy le gite waji matijin tikam nok ele bram to keran to twan kwa yo ko jot buka mo jam ro buka la tem kini pani ki ke panaya tapi kala ko long pu na ba la ban yat ken ka wa arabia ke o yi sultan mo ka wa kan la ko ja ko Mungkin kuat beda kerja kami juga berat dan kita kuat bayar kita bayar video lewat itu kan ini jadi kita kuat nak kalau lewat bayar uang kalau lewat bayar warap jadi lewat kalau lewat itu lewat emang ya kuping kalah kuping kalah banyak orang jual Rin Tueny anak si yang pur belum Amerika gam bukan dia jual nanti Ina Amerika Ina Jangan kita lihat ini, bor lebar ketal. Kita tahu di luar tiap kita tahu dia punya bengkir kita nggak lorong bukan tim, aku di luar kita nggak jual apa lebar ketal lihat tahu. Kita bukan tim, bayar lumbi lihat tahu ayat lumbi kapal, baru lihat tahu guna ayat lumbi kapal. Kumana kiloan ban Rin apa bor belor, macam wuci ya kan, kita gurang macam wuci dong. Angodi kita awak ni jangan kan orang ala fadi ni mesti iya kan, ala fadi mesti iya kan. Jangan pilih kalan angki jago ya kan jangan cari buat, wajib boleh nyuri tahu. Kata iya kan, walau kan tahu buri nanti nyanyi, madu kan tidak jangan kau kubigai, kau kubik jalur. Nanti kita mana nyanyi, kau di bawah kuma, kelatin, kau jangan lepas banyak. Ini jilu ya. Wajib kamar kuti tidak, kuna umil dak doten, umil pakam doten, umat kegeri macam bahan dak, nawan dak doten tu, nonggok, gomto, kujulah pakam, nong kedakin, ajar ini jelas kami zaman ini juga akan kena kena macam kalau doten gua jangan punya kan, kalau ibu umil dak, kujulah umil pakam, nong banyu macam ada ni jam kan, kata mati jen kegeri desken, kusiasin ke. Bikin tahu gongto ibu jalan kun itu pakam ko nudi baca pakam apa baca gongto jaban aku aja tu macam bikin binya panda bukan jam ter baca kan ini jam dia syukurin sudah itu ada buat yang ini informasi baca ini digunakan apa yang
Thank you Kandidatin Wallahi wala jamme da bu MC da bu do mare daman I will put to our brothers who do not understand Dinka, one of the main messages was the roads, the Barangazal road. The Sultan was saying we need to see that this road is completed. He is asking how come the road reaches Terekeka and then it is diverted back. So the message to our governor and to all our guests is we would like the road all the way up to Barangazal. I would like to acknowledge the appreciation of Chief Makirmadi Kiyal Sultan. He contributed $100 for the nice speech. So I'm not happy to give you a will
General Manmala is in the room. We welcome you and we do General
Iye pada jibiak bai rumbenda pada jibiak bai rul pada jibiak aragul pada jibiak udugo ngaro pada jibiak dinega tendila Rin Tueny Mabor Deng Keynote ega demunu Rin Tueny Mabor Deng Keynote yang kemai kecap naga yulu ijan ajin gijam Coba kita dengar, coba kita dengar. Buruk. Pada jibiak, the jenga yellow in the aquan lagoon. Manapu yi lokudom, lokudom, lokudom. Malagum, the Malala, the Yaba, the Terra, lokudom, getting and a late bank salvati, and a wet Janafi, General Janafi, on the Matu, when I got a Yelama.
As we settle, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Dr. Mabor Deng, the former Deputy Minister of Defense, Honorable Wanukul Riak, the moderator, just to make some few highlights on the previous remarks. Honorable, you're welcome.
Shukran MC Jalawe Kochi Gurban Wachu Banage Zamantin Chuk Nok that Wacho Chuk Rich who program da Nichat and on time a fruitful play go through the Wukit when in Hadat long when Wamanang minutes Wamban return one besides agriculture. The issue of environment, keynoted by Honorable YouTube as a part of the concern, and that's really a good observation. Today, especially today, we launch one team. Today, here in the team market, I think the Zahba Sahrawi in Benton, Panama, the environment who protect it. The child to agriculture. I know one team to preserve, preserve the continue. Long alley pouring in a lot to non Part-1 to Governor Rin Tueny. When you can motivated, and I Louis in a late in Keynote binder. Is something educating us, and I know making it very public. You have to do it with all your full abilities. Long employment, the team job, me propose. Relative job to more than that a time consuming. We in a Lebanese culture. Someone on in want to pull in more Kawari who not Kurai, who not Zaman. Like in Taylor and Masul. Achiruki the Manok Akal Kunya Upag the Ilo team joke, criticizing the government. In the camera team Bunicho, what you tell them. So, can a group of Achan me Shabakwa being yelling it in a rail. Naria Kachin Zaman that been better Louis in a Kakoyan Kaba. If you walk down for town development would go look about for. I few observations, the agricultural tools. One key Benong ban pan ci jam ko mi ko ba ko ziara banda salfa ke moyadi ya notlo ko mo belo pana amwe ngai ke mera tinkri long kuel ichol poro the Chibanyali Mohim. We have an important way in development. Najin kuel maokoi ku makabe peni kadi. Achi food security machameto, lakin makam transported. And I don't tell you that kind of thing. Kaga thing barka buwedu. Kulong Bahaza Road, it has been a major concern, and I think we noted it. Katu when Juba told me and Chief Madu General Moore, Kun Limima Kabu. The second section in Lothan, I will hand the mic to my MCs here to come so that Buga is speaking. And again, I have to mention, in the interest of time, please observe this one. The moment they step beside you, you know that time will be over. Sure.
Thank you, Honorable Awan, for that great emphasis. It's true. Time is everything, and we'll be really mindful of that. So without any further ado, may I call Rin the chairperson or the president of South Sudan General Students Union. And strictly, 3 minutes.
Main General Daniel Alakut, our guest of honor, our governor, Honorable Rin Tueny Mabor, our patron of the day, Professor Moses Machar Tuchuan, our members of Parliament, National Legislative Assembly and the Council of State, and members of Parliament and Lake State Legislative Assembly, youth leaders, our community, and women representatives. Not forgetting our friends from different communities that we have invited to this occasion. Kapan kejamten by Manaram Wer Japan. Abakaloi based on the theme Chiyo Wakal. Kubakam Wer Tueng allege Nauran Tak Parnami Chirikana. Obey together. Ubain Salfakir Mayal. Baragongo allege the Kichena identifying a situational leader for the people of Lake State. And that Balej Apain Panaram where politicians, intellectuals, Jala Ban Aletiban, Uchab Jala Mizukur Jamat Chiban Banakal, Ubanda, Rin Tueny Mabor, Baranyo the Ladek and the Arku, who couldn't Chulo and Lake State that you come and the Arku. Nara Nikin Diak in the village. Lanike Jamban, Pirman Ranich, which is intelligent Chegam. You could do a report in the brand lawyer. Ruan Thiar Budich, Koi Garam where Karagan Diao. Until finally, in 2021, John Bain, we are going to Rin Tueny Mabor. The job by Baradir Lord, with the Bayin, Pamat Quaban, the Chap, Picatero, and watching one Moja. So can I go knowledge, village, Bandan village. Lake State first, and agriculture for all. I think that it's a big jam dependent then. We're going to limb, we're going to by Sultan with the boy, a chewing for that chicken well, which I caught a jam one there, a chewing with a chicken well. I will limb, now no will buckle leg by Manaram well, which is Sudan, Bakalwell, Bikoy Cook, Bikoy Mitch, Manaram Well, Bikaping. Now, Tio, Rin Tueny Mabor Deng, Charter. Bikawa Coin, Bikiniki, Bikichiping no. Then the Rin Tueny 1, 2, 3, and 4 at Chigloy. At Chigloy by. Lake State First philosophy was developed by Honorable Governor Rin Tueny Mabor in 2021 in the Lake State Consultative Conference that was done in this hall. I want to single out my dear members of Lake State community and our friends. The idea of first, to be first, is to be number one. It doesn't matter where you are first. You can be first in the farms, you can be first in cattle keeping, you can be first in the military, you can be first in academic, you can also be first in governance. So let's take first in what is all this. And I want to single out, that to be first is to have a clear and distinct identity. That is to be first. You don't want someone to be ahead of you. You must be clear and the rest will follow you. To be a professor, you need your student in the class to perform well. That's because they want to reflect what you want to give them. If you are a general, those who are fighting for the last 21 years, the reason you took up arms, left your families and go to war is because you want to have a clear identity. And that's why you fought. If you are a politician, a principal politician, the reason you join politics is not because you want to get money, but to serve people. And I want to say that this is what defines your ambition to be first. So what defines ourselves? What defines us as the people of Lake State? Being first. It is peace. Governor Rin Tueny Mabor brought us peace. That is our definition. Some years back, we would be called a lot of names: violent people, cattle raiders, killers along the roadway. We could not talk to respond to these issues because these were two things happening in our community. Governor Rin, you have made a clear identity for us, and we thank you for that. About education. That is the second point I want to bring across. On 7th of July, last 2 months, Governor Rin, as a governor of state government, declared that there shall be free girl child education in Lake State. Public, secondary school and primary schools. That itself, to us, the student community of South Sudan, means a lot. And we are proud that he has given a chance to our sisters who have been ignored for so long. If there are civil society members present, I can see Ed Moriakani. These are the things that you need to reflect and carry this message to international community, to any other bodies that will listen. Because we don't want negative stories to be told about us. It is the positive one, like this, that you should carry on. And lastly, I want to acknowledge the problems we are facing as intellectuals and as graduates. Most of us from Lake State do not have jobs. Honorable Governor, you are our ambassador. I want to appeal to you to do whatever you can do with the national government so that the graduates from Lake State at least get something in the government. Because they need to pay back their parents, those who struggle for them from primary school up to now. I also want to appeal to you, if it is possible within the powers of your government. I know there's a general education ministry. There are about 4 counties in Lake State that need serious attention from you. One of them is Rumbek Northern County. Number 2 is Quebec County. Number 3 is Awairia County, and number 4 is Ulu County. These counties need at least 1 secondary school, at least 1 important secondary school, so that their children are able to get access to education and they live with their parents. Finally, I want to appeal to all of you who are present here. Let us support the leadership on the ground, because as a people, one thing that unites us today is peace that Governor Rin has brought home. And we are proud that with that peace, Lake State's first idea could be a real, genuine idea for this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maulana Denkur Mading, the chair of General Student Union, South Sudan. We thank you for your great message. Indeed, education is key to everything. It's key to stability, it's key to economic development, it's key to progress. Thank you. Just a quick announcement. We have a passport for Tueny Mabor. Tueny Mabor Junior, if you are here, please collect your passport. With that, I will call upon the next speaker, Dr. Elijah Nyong Jok, who is a family friend to the governor and the chair of the NGO forum. Dr. Elijah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for the MC. This is the biggest ambush of my life. I've never been ambushed this way. I never expected this, but I will handle it. Honorable General Whip, Honorable the Governor, General Rin Tueny Mabor Deng, and Professor, all protocol staff. I'm Mr. Elijah Jok. Unfortunately, I'm no longer the chairperson of the South Sudan NGO Forum. I had to hand over the yardstick in the last few months. But still, I think I'm super excited about this particular opportunity. Governor Rin Tueny Mabor Deng, Merania, Lebandia, Kermadia, Wanaran Mande. One mention Nanibel were long on board. Therefore, Panijeran and Anangolo Panijeran, Vijaran by John, Gullo upon Good. Kabel will always have to Alagado Garai. Appear then it can be little opportunity to get a Nyai away. I can go about the jump in between. The Lord Pierre Givangelo, the governor, we do not Jalak and do what you looked at 1 year. She your country go there already Jale. The motor with war Janet House. The war Janet House in our in Yabai Kijola, no gunman and value in South Sudan. I think we can attend to the Lake State, but since Louis didn't deploy Colon, the SSPD of MI, Juventus and no gunman. I knew by 1 year or recognized going to put up a political dialogue. Alenia, the Benloy Governor Dun, who got around where two do not pay the Chantiel, or don't know you will get in all the one you do. We will never buy and avoid what I have a lawyer or around where or little over. I'm a governor, the lawyer, the king, Super Kuro, car when you learn it is not his own making. Amara, we get to know by the time the champion can go charity. Amara, a solution to the problem of Lake State. Nano Kokonwa, Lowe Cock Lake State, Kayakoloya, you know the Kay Cock, instead of can be neat, Lana de Najipa, which you took Shigam, which you got to mat. Ulu Pandem, take a return. Can you get there, Liu, we know to make a Kirimananda. What you will come around with one another around with. So thank you so much, and we will go next day. Finally, the theme of the day. Theme of the day and passionate about agriculture, food security. But I will extend a little bit because I'm a student too. My extension in the education sector in Bana requesting to Sudan. Jangan bini dia ni jam bulan Sultan jam ada je tu. Kita lagi nama dijual berapa jam berjam lebih nani dia mat dekat kalau kita dia tu dijual Sultan jam mat tu dia bukan ada berapa. Orang itu dia buat. So kena Sultan mat tu kita jam mat. I had my personal contribution. We are called the South Sudan. We are called the Lake State. I believe in the fact that national identity in South Sudan actually lost when we constructed through education. Jadi kaya education ni ada. Ini zaman Governor Rin before he was made the governor, government channel the governor. Project anong blueprint for it. Ini zaman dulu why not reconstruct and rebuild Rumbek National Secondary School to go back national. Yeah, look at the Rumbek National Secondary School that are in this room. By show of hand, please. Luminary Rumbek National Secondary School. Yes, thank you so much. Rumbek National Secondary School kamu bayar. And that was the kernel of the liberation. The Louis Bill Rumbek. However, proposal to go to Kabama, Akubana Tini in Lake State, Akubana Tini in Western Victoria, Akuban Tini in one board, when one wara. Arubana Tini, the colleagues at Rumbek National Secondary School, and that's why they liberated this country. Otherwise, if they were disorganized like we are now, and full of hatred. I can tell you for free. So if we have seen the source of the unity was based in education, why not rebuild Rumbek National Secondary School? And Honorable Governor, I will be available to the Northern Committee or Town lead the fundraising efforts to rebuild National Secondary School in Rumbek. We are going to a school where every other child in South Sudan has to go back to Rumbek. That is the cradle of our land. We're quite elected but you are the center of everything in this country. Whether you like it or not, you are the center of everything. Geographically, you are the center. Politically, you are the center. What are they believing when they were fighting? Do you think that they did not know Juba was here or the war was there? It wasn't a coincidence. They knew exactly what they were doing. Division 1 if we really wanted Juba, and then they stay at the headquarters. But they knew Rumbek, a center, and people of Lake State, therefore, credit of our unity over South Sudanese, and therefore your unity is paramount, and therefore I could appreciate that the people in South Sudan, the people in Lake State, the peace is most likely to be across all throughout the country. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Shukran. Thank you, Elijah Manyong Job in Jubilee, and when cool pot Tagalego. Indeed, cheating in one of his songs, I think I got it wrong. Lake Chor Junub, Rumbek Chor Junub, that comes to Lake. Well red, and we really appreciate your great word of encouragement. We also appreciate the way you volunteered that we have to rebuild the great Rumbek Secondary School. Thank you. And so with that, may I call Admiral Yakani. I don't know if I could call you honorable, but Yakani is a friend to Lake through his activities with SEPO. And so your presence here, Yakani, is very important to Lake, and it's an appreciation of your contribution to Lake State. Welcome.
Thank you. If I can seek permission before we go ahead, I timed myself for 5 minutes. Am I allowed to have 2 extra minutes? Thank you very much. Chief guest and representative of His Excellency President, Honorable Governor of Lake State, Patron of the Day, let the rest of the former protocol remain observed so that they don't consume my time. And before we go ahead, permit me, I will speak in English. If there's anybody who needs translation, please, I need volunteers who can translate that. Before I go ahead, as my friend have said, I'm a friend to Lakes. Actually, when I established SEPO, my first office that is outside Juba was in Lakes. So the first SEPO office outside Juba was Lakes office, and it took time. So before I go, I'd like to take a quick message that I'd like to convey before I forget. And I want to make sure that this message goes very straightforward. My first message goes to our guest of the day, and who represents His Excellency President, and Kotswa, you'll go back and brief President. If you're going to brief President about your attendance of this event, convey to President that me in person, as a South Sudanese, have raised a concern that if there's any attempt to change the Honorable Governor, it needs national consensus. He is fit to Lake State. If there's any change to change governor, it needs national consensus. Why? Why national consensus? He proved to be a fit governor for Lake State. For the following, I'm going to speak with evidence. I do report a lot about cattle raiding in lakes and various conflicts. When he became a governor, he dropped the incidence of reporting that I do report to less by almost, he dropped it completely down to 86%. So he has made a very great success. Lex is no longer there in the media. Lex is no longer there in the reports of communal violence because of him. So his change must be a national issue, not a Lex issue. The second message that I'd like to convey is to Honorable Governor, you are success because you're not alone. I would like to urge you in your term of office, don't be among those governors who sweep ministers like any clean thing in the house. Let the ministers take enough time to perform their ministerial role. I'd like to urge you, keep ministers to take time to implement, because in this country, governors are known, any minister who is performing and a minister that is challenging leadership is always swept up with decree. Be a governor to be known who can make ministers deliver. So those are the messages I'd like to convey. And Honorable Governor, if you can allow me, I know I conveyed to you this message some months ago. I would like to share before the Committee of Lakes. In August last year, we launched something called the Governor of the Year Award. And I've conveyed to Governor some months ago. He, in our qualification, he qualified to be our Governor of the Year. He is our Governor of the Year because of the following, not just a Governor of the Year for anything, because of the following. 1, he has reduced intercommunal violence. 3, he has stand up for girl child education. Because Lakes is one of the states known to where girls are early marriage. And the elders who are here, take this as a key message from me. If you don't like it, it's a curse. Those elders who want to marry girls before completing school, there are you today attempt to marry. Should be a curse, and you should find the grave close to your door as you take a visit. Yes, that's the message I want to convey to our elders. Because the number of cattle that we have in Bloomberg should not be a source of denying girls' education. And that's why, Honorable Governor, in 2012, we have initiated a Girl Child Education Act in the Parliament, but it was forgotten because of the crisis. I wish if you go back, bring that law and enact that law for girl child education. My final message I'd like to convey is this. For politicians who come from Lakes, and this is always my message I'd like to convey to politicians. I know you're here at national level and everywhere. Some of you have a sharp appetite to replace government. Get me clear. If you want to replace governor, let it be in an honorable and peaceful manner. Please, please avoid this tendency where you want to make sure a performing governor, you want to create a lot of fake messages around him. Please, if you're in this room, if your appetite is so sharp for the seat of the governor next state, I'd like to tell you, reduce it and please obtain it in an honorable and peaceful manner. And to the chiefs, our chiefs of lakes, don't be abused by politicians to go to president and demand removal of our honorable governor. So please be a chief that you play around and don't enter into the politics of replacing the governor. Because this country suffers because of one disease, and this goes specifically to the politicians. I saw quite a number of you here, and I know most of you, and some of you doesn't want to hear my message, but I'll convey my message. But yes, I know I'm going to conclude. This country will never be peaceful and stable if we don't embrace political discipline. Political discipline is something we need here. Don't dare, please, take us back to bush because of political indiscipline. Respect systems, and please make sure that we're here. So I'd like to convey by saying, Honorable Governor, as a SEPO, we are there in the state. We start contributing to the development with the radio in Yero. We are aiming at Wulu, we are aiming at Ubek North to put some radios there, and we continue to make sure that our community radios exist in Lake State. And congratulations. And next year, we'll make sure that we'll be in Lakes for your award. And of course, you're one of the governors. It is you, the governor of Jokule, the governor of, of course, the governor of Northern Barakazal, who have both speaker as a female and deputy speaker as a female. Keep them, let elections come and change them. Three of you, please don't change those female speakers and deputy speakers. Let's remain those seats until election change them. Congratulations. Let Lex be peaceful. Let Lex be great. But the great of Lex is the discipline among ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Adman. And indeed, a word from a friend, a very theatrical statement and evidence-based. Thank you for acknowledging the hard work of the current leadership in the person of General Rin Tueny in Lakes and his achievements. Thank you for that. Coach Panaramwer, Admin Yakani, Benmuk Munazama John Sepo, Luel, Tienukul Nyay, Ben Rin Tueny Mabor, we have Ben Sabakir Jam, we bring Nyay, Agor Bikang Kwani, Kachikwani the Pot, Kachikwani Koji Lakes, a Kwanjunu Ban to be mad, and in Pinerin Nyay. Went to Jilwell, whether Karo Jilwell, a lot of Sultan. He had been well, Sultan now in the buy. Like in the Kawawit, with Siasin, the Jambrin to the Nyay, Ugraja Loy, where one in the buy, Loyal Bonaparte. Thank you, Admin. With that, I would like to invite elders, Akwai Kwan or did buy Akek Bukjol. Kami bagol Honorable Mama Monica Yan Magwat in Juk Lord Bawadu Belwen Aya one Bolwell Honorable Lulai the Giga Kadiak. You didn't know kind of Bamagadam.
Yeah, any beer. Yeah, me. When did that will let us dead? When I go to war. When Governor, when I need to it. I joined my job by Juba. Was there a daughter and a pen? You know why I need to buy a general lad? But it's cold today. Then young Kennedy, I jam you cut guy here at it. About the jam dinner at the point even. Then, and a bit poor can go it and only. Salpaki, my yadi. I don't let it bring me like in a low tube being a modular bigger than your one. When I hear your one leg, you get a day in your clothes. Salpaki, my yadi. And the banjam didn't be in by needed. Nana, where you're in bringing them up. Here the other end. If you want to put with them, would you get it in? We buy low, your leggy. Ulan lawyer but yam. Abu Kaja Ben Gidi de John and Lady Jakan to the real Shirikan. A charity laid by. A chara. A chara gangi jetu. Kayan advice. Bill never advise a lot of advice about in your country, a path. Would there be a like a panya? Lord, no be a like a path there and advise about. What you own, you put with them? Look you never been a jalatiam. Tiam children at the arm and we give a very jacan, Papa Paul. We need him, I got him not nearby. Because you put with your education, put by me, be a lady, Kirkanaka. And the bad jams in the 10 yard. Come, I hear will be. Bye. Kitchen and door, ladies, it. I do. Or I do too. Don't end Logo thing. Ini kita nature tiga. Biar betul warna lele, jangan kalau kau itu misal binang dia, kau binang bibir baik. Nang jauh kiberna warna lele. Kau kau itu tidak tem toro. Buat kau wajib berkuliah, wajib kororai. Naju kororai. Kaya berka pokok beg berka dimtong, kenin bilo itu kaya apa? Nana ni arti tiap itu peting jawab kiri mirka tuh ibu. Mirka roja kan tiap cara orang tiap beti itu ke pelai ke hiji. Nana kecil welten, apa duit bay? Konter. Sana 72 73 and you got Ben because Ben pro oh you do pay no I get water I don't you big your law lazat below man kia tiam sini bela jama biar pukul pegang la pui bibita ba ka pegang kambenya anh em cái bệnh bệnh rồi chẳng có biết của anh em. Anh chỉ bây giờ biết nó bỏ cái quần đó đấy. Nhưng mà luôn đơn thì khiến người cái cha đã đủ gì là các anh là thôi. Và chỉ lôi về rung bẹt. Và chỉ lôi in nông mà đi à. Anh chỉ mình positive chụp. Now we're 2005, kalau wow. Đâu có lên người cái mình wow, có cái mình wow là đan thì cái là thiam mà bị là bên cái chết thiam, và cái thôi gì tìm chịu cái này bị cái đó rồi cái gì, bên cái thì nó phơi ngoan nhận về, nó phơi chụp phơi, đi nó phơi chụp phơi, bên mà thì mình cái đồ lò thôi, li mình chắc là một năm zaman cái niềm tin bên. Ili menjaga guru ikudura, biar kebaik, mereka yang depai buat ni jam mata betul bintu lagi set di depai di depai. Ini kan jabaru, itu bi kita ada piatin, ada loyo bukan dia ada mito.
Zaman.
Ada yang mandi nya aku dulu jalan. Ada yang mandi nya jalan dong. Nông trajen nó cái jam cái trajen nó làm gì nó, cái này là cha nó phụ trách của người bệnh, cô chú ba thằng ngoài trả bàn đi, đi cái thằng chỉ cần đi mai trả ra trả bàn đi rồi, ये cần đi tin bây giờ liu, cái jam bây giờ liu, zaman nó cần nông, cái men muang cái bắt tay liu, cái vợ cái bắt cái gì là jam đi đấy, yang mình lo nãy jam mami nó lo tin bao giờ mui, cái ai giờ mui cái bây giờ là chỉ cái phải chúng ta mang. Anh làm cái gì đó anh bạn, bây giờ các cái là thuộc cùng cái đồ bè cái, นี่นี่นอลีดันตีนเธอก็เก็บปีละก็ต้องมีกันนี่ Yimar abani margot. Ichaka jandu. Waji boy. Waji chim. Waji la waji the father get needed. Bijala takapa kadi. Waja can lay yoga to attend well.
Shukran Mama Honorable Monica. Jokjali Taman Mukno. For the benefit of admin and those who could not understand Honorable Monica, she emphasized on 2 points. One is on the issue of dowry, and so she's advocating for a dowry cut, given the fact that in late now we've been through war and all that, and young people are really discouraged with high dowry and all that. She's really advocating that. I think from a civil society point of view, I think that's a point there. The other point that she made is on the issue of teachers, that the quality teachers are running away from teaching because they don't get paid on time, or even the low salary scale that they being paid. And so she's advocating to find some ways, even with the organizations like SECO, if you guys could initiate programs of supporting teachers in lakes so that could attract teachers to go back to lakes. In the late mother and to the leisure and the elders, by Uncle Madinga Yijong, Lord, Titan, you are highly welcome. Uncle Madinga Yijong.
Renewun kuwa kujong lilajik. Bainda wada kod, Mr. Moore, one most president in your person. Our elder, Professor Moses Machar, Mr. Moore, our Governor Rin Tueny, Mr. Moore. Kabel ka jamtina kankero. Number 1, agriculture. Agriculture no kachinwe pay. No kachinwe agriculture shall be successful. One of them is roads. Roads are no classes. And on this particular road, a national road with responsibility of the national government. Kakaloratin Bargazar Road. It is possible from Numali to Juba. And now it is beginning to be possible from Rumbek to Northern Bargazar. But the section from here to Rumbek is not possible. So I'm asking a question. If you want to take goods to work, how do you do that? If you don't do the section from here to Rumbek. Another class of roads, rural roads, through Garifia. Rumbek is the capital of the state, Bonam counties. You need to move from the capital of the state to the counties, and from counties to Payam, and from Payam to Bumas. It is this class of roads which is the responsibility of the governor. Let us be clear. For our area, the responsibility of the central government. From Rumbek, from Yorul, to counties and to Bumas and Payam, are responsibility of the governor. The governor, at least with these roads, anything. to make them passable. So then I know and get up in Galo and one young. The Bukaya transported Bukabe to the main road. Bukaya central government that we need to make the main road go to Ping or Bukoga markets. Point then with Benjamin thing. Be concocting a philosophy. I want to ask you, 9 years in today, this peace, between in another words, you muna kwa yurumbe roadway. Sababu nakuru, sababu ya kekiro, sababu ya kega revolting against the government. What were the reasons? We as intellectuals, we have not asked ourselves, and we need to address this. We law use. People will go back to the same state again. Because unless we road we can't teach you. Wajelo na governor anu kene londa odia, welo na abun, welo na intellectuals, welo na salatin. Buko reasons kene road be addressed. Na abur conferences ke be lowe. One of the reasons kene ki mama yan kilwelta. Kene tiya. Kaya ipo kay bayi rumbe, ipo kay tiya go. We went to the point that and I'm calling you wood. Yeah, I will add a woman there. Well, you can't say anyone yet. Could you have one? Now you think you can reduce. There will be need for cattle. Now, no need for cattle, which into you will come. Rome will come. Think I even reduce. Think I even reduce. Whatever Panama, I can buy you over here. Quite in the year, boatman. I'm sorry for that. Thank you very much for reminding me. The last point I want to make, I want to thank God for the choice the President has made in our son, Rin Mabor. I want to thank the President for the wise choice of choosing Rin, because we are all capable, looking and fit for a certain occasion. We are not failures. Governors were done that has called them failures. Maybe the time was not right for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mondis. Engineer Jeremiah Churi-Bayriak, welcome Port. We are grateful. Engineer picked on the issue of dowry cap because of the high dowry price in legs is one of the triggers of conflict in the state, and so he's emphasizing on the point that has been made by Honorable Ayan Magwat before. Just next on the list of elders, and to move to the next phase of the program, Honorable Red, Niamok, Uncle General Marwil Majak, Uncle General Marwil Majak in the Buglor, Black will come Portugay. Achia one bag dungit will joy yak the giga card yak na lake kingdom kind of a band within about it you but tell home children. I don't know where I'm in the group.
My brother, when I could, you could eat as a gathering back. receive Professor Moses Machangachua, Yamathon by Governor Rin Mr. Changam then. When she went to call it and never what I would do the boy. It's a few of the berries in the chapel. And it's with jam. Now, a girl born about then told eaten, it's a bad thing. The Mohim in them carrot mud, most of the child, the Radan and a good. We'll take one. And I couldn't let it go any and if they are no jam, I could have taken a rain. Please, but it's our water. But you could be my Jana. She we are the honorable to review the town. She and the angel I am, it's a mountain. She went to the boy, it's a mountain. She civil society, and she got to move. And man, I would in the dream, in the Jana be tea. Kaka aje na lebia ki ndatu ke jin roba betem ka kari li tora ka to lomi patina ko bi nyame je ko ibe gam tin re ko bi nyame je ko jin dana jiro be no jam e banye ne ki jali yo Wadi gori cha, tori na re, tui bela jam kiri cikut, nai kadi akan ni kecubulo, time gori bay, ni cuma dulu boleh, ini benda ni je bukan ni la leu, kurang orang mana bah, kamu kiri leu, kamu le leu, kau miat kau dia, macam mana, katu tu beri gori, aje gori muamarat. And then my Muamra, Thomas. A Koyani would and get, would take the King of Ramban, Muamra, Ran. But would you be up? Which you be the General Bona Bangdul. When you need a bunch of Lagos State, near Salatin, Sultan Mumugo, Sultan Mangarmachi. You didn't even know why I got team Tom Nake. And they could be a jump to the Chimia team, which are low, but you got to worry, and the chief is the end. Now, there are Martin man, can really be too much, too much. Sultan John, but the boy, Chowan Yankai, born. So, we have the Salua called Lagos State. Itapim, when it could be Kacheto. Itapim, what I carry you. Then I can't get you back to a good community. And when bound you, a good forward. The same way thing, back rail, and over a bank. I could let it in jar. Who are you to go to Rin. Well, where? Jadi kita kemudian mulai kau kami beri bekam jana, kabulah biar sih. Kita bukan ni bukan. Kamu memang kau cakap ni kita ni kau yang wajib ni, kita mahu ni. Jadi kita ni boleh ini jadi. Kau sebabnya. Jadi kita ni boleh ini jadi. Uai pun ni betul. Kamu beri ini. Kau betul. Nai yin wanda ban kan ke ya ga ade mun dai ke tin ji ke da relwa ko ta ya ga wa mi a wa ba jiran ke kan be ben e mai wala jiro tun ke yi ba ja le ga yan ke dia belum dia dia apa dia kira ni we, macam yang beri tak kau, Actually, they've done what you thought going to do. Even I, not that time. The law, okay, because I did, you called your fun rate. We now have a good one, and better, well, good at that, well, good at that. And you come down. In the money I'm more, anything, and you will have the governor in, when quite bad. Children, better and the good at that. And see the better at that, we have the good at that, right, or right good. Look at the key you want out there. The name of Suria, the Ina and the too. July quite a thing. Governor Wojara, a man in the wood, and water. It's a lives in the Delhi. Yen I couldn't bother it, but I couldn't knock her. But I just told me what the fellow when I could, July, for both of Muslim, which I bet one. I just quite one a year and one jam. And I choke a country because you know, what country with a man. You need you trying to now you're looking for training. I know the children of the kilo. A yen and a chili yakin. Thank you. Here and a tongue man. We get just jump. We get just drop. We just jump to Madupa. In a lay, we just jump it. Double the lake. She got a year. Hotel Cajun. Benji got in a Bengal. We had a children and let my million that oh, I can't wow. I say, we talk about now, but I didn't want you late to put in my magic at them. Whether I had a very well, I've been told why back that team to go get them. I say, you do it about it. I talk about you. The whole weather, general, she won a food for you. Come up with a level to children. Young get them, it's happening. You will. Then you go me. Time to get up. We ain't got a good thing. They came and person of the day. The good detail was you. They need you know about him. You know Marial, the life, the money, with the band. We could eat all the people that they don't talk with. Could you really make a campaign with the general Kiwi? They might have a good look with it. But I don't complain, no talking about. We're talking about who will complain, I don't know it. It could be non security. My insecurity, you can bring that in the brain. In a can, I'm what's good in a die with them. I'm a balloon pain. Come, buy it here, I'm what's good. I can't really compare to what the jockey, being John, the team and you got like it quite funny. About Jalua, the mother again, now I'm better than Wadi, and you're doing the other guy to really compare. I couldn't put already. Who got the train there? Come with the boy, I can go with Jalan. I would jump at a job, you India one and you me and then she know when it's coffee. And give her 3 and wait a minute coffee. I come I told and I don't tell what they do one. That will be a time that you need to better what I do and be a time one. They need to move to work young lady.
Shukran, Uncle General Morwen Majak, Welgun Port, Telagok, for the benefit of those who could not catch up with Uncle General on the language. The central point in his statement is on the security, the stability in the lakes, that it should not just be tied to General Rin. It should be sustainable, that it must go beyond General Rin, the lake state must be stable. If there are those who are just hiding because General Rin is here, they are lying to themselves because lake is up for the game. We are here for stability and stability for years and generations to come. Shukran Uncle. We are almost finishing this phase. We appreciate your patience and attention. We won't be long. It's almost finishing. And just before I finish with this phase, I would like to invite a friend and a son of Lakes State, Dr. Majanga God, the former Deputy Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs in South Sudan. Dr. Majak, you are highly welcome.
Guest of honor, General Daniel Awena Kot, patron of the day, Professor Moses Michal Kachual, my brother, General Rin Tueny Mabor, Governor of Lakes State. I am personally honored to be called to say a few things in this important occasion of honoring my brother, General Rin Tueny Mabor. Yen and I woke up bumping when I book up a jam. And I'm jam, I want to jam, and get a jam bush. I will call you what we put you on your ambush, ambush your package. I went up here. A cooler, I attack which will be the pair, Jack and Will. Who what do you think were quite when you jump to him, and especially Matthew and Jam Banmore well Majaktan, actually, Kachin people by Luel, Piato Jamna, Kulut, I think and Kawai, Naya Kulchin County, Kiakan, Kiamuel, well, Kia idea, Kitwin, in Jararin, about Jogam group, in Jilwapa, a Chaloy, in Chochotiki to a generation, none over 1 year, when a Jararin Tueny Mabor. Waka law SPLA to talk on you Kina 18.1 SPLA there on. Who Kielo good to know a tongue enemy to walk. Who get John to cut, who buy too much, a child need to walk. Our Choco Brigade, the Arab to Chucky Icho, Dump Garrison, and quite a could make cut. In Jordan, in Georgia proud. Because you have shown the other side of our talent, which is public administration. So, and then the pure pioneer. Kudaro, I know quite a jam where the sustainability done. Where the sustainability will got collects, achieve a like General Rin Tueny. Kian and General Rin Tueny, we're waiting you to turn to Miss Laduna Chaka diagnosed. We are applying the right medicine. Achievement here and bleeding. The non-akim, which bleeding is stopped. The Kachiana Elijah Mortiga Benchiana, or Gerald Renner, you bleeding is stopped. How to sustain it, a responsibility done. Kubaton working, where the sustainability. A word you can random by Panda, you will pay a banyak. The cooler, your cooler. But when did word it can because people trusted him, who get dependable, the Kajua Jachake and work on the cooler. Now, on the way when did the bunch bit can, you got the quad child with your little coach. You are quite here. Riandu never quite the Lanto, where the Naka will quite the other touch. Ria and Lankare, okay? Chilo the Riandu never quite the Lanto can. Lantum Cholo God Mabor Deng. Now let go on Yalan. Karian dua na ba gurbudo de. Kena ga ton we ko ke legs. Achiri na chiti na kulwal kalan wen. But develop other talents speak of at on way kita. And alorin le dio. Wala ngiti la nyai. Ka tin nang spare part. Belu wa kan bumor ga tiai ko loy. Kena nga le beton we. Kichien ke chol do wa pada ku tong ya a thong na cha pin cha war we pinya peaceful na pan chi tong chi thiong ni chi tong chi gol pin ben ke do re beria ma tong kin ala ni le ben tiu de thiong ma tong kin warab de thiong a cha ta western equatoria war chi ni mashakal ke mashakal ka tumbra ka pin jongle ge giran do na cha belwe. So this little zone of civicness needs a lot of protection. Naturally, it may revert back to conflict simply because I think all the environment all around it a conflict. For Rin, the door, the lakes, the door Warabia, the door Jongle, the door Unity State, the door Western Equatoria, the door Central Equatoria, and the door Duan and the Choy door with a major pay.
Thank you, Dr. Majanda God, for those beautiful words, and Lake State citizens appreciate you and all who have come today. So, as usual, you have listened. We would like to, dance a little bit, right? Because we are not just here for speeches. So I will call my co-MC, but before I do that, if you just want to stand up from where you are, stretch kinda. You're up, you stretch a little bit, and then you can sit down. Thank you. Yes. You can see only two people, but that's okay. All right. So let me welcome my co-MC, Molana Adut, to take us to the next stage.
شكرا لك كثير. Thank you my co-MC. هسه هندي فرصة لفنان كبير وهو من أعالي النيل عشان يجي يقدم لنا، وأي زول قاعد تحت هنا عشان يقوم ويتحرك شوية لو فرة طوبة برضه عشان يمشي وعشان ما يمسكهم بواسير كمان. فناننا الكبير جونسون جوكلر احنا بنرحب بك. وقبل فنان جونسون leg state group dancers outside there, let them get ready. لأنه بعد الفنان جونسون هم هيجوا كمان ويجي يغنوا ويرقصوا. فالفنان انت مرحب بك كتير.
Oh, congratulations on the
Super.
Bye,
that, I will also allow me to recognize the presence of Honorable Aweria Lalong, George, Deputy Speaker, National Assembly. We also have Honorable Simon Majak, Minister of Roads and Bridges. We have also in our presence General Amau Anyef Nyinred, Director of Interpol. Furthermore, we have Honorable Mayan Jeremiah Turich, National MP. And we have Honorable David Mayomriak, former State Deputy Governor. So I'm going to call Honorable D.L. McKay to take us through the next stage. But before I do that, we have a Chol Mayani guy to into Jorat to Taintin, Kan, a Chol Mayani guy, a Sultan Madud boy, a Chiyag down. So let's clap for him. In the Chule, thank you. Kan, a Chol Mayani guy, Kan. I know gives continue go by Yagamsi, the bag, okay? Okay, Honorable D.L. McKay, welcome. You take us through what we are doing. To beg, Alec Mami, if you are here, the stage is yours. Call your gifts back, natural like Mami Kento, so that we can do that. Alec Mami.
de ku jabe ko ya wer yar ayan nyam ne ke area magar area mo Lagos State nyali kene we yal bi taw mama na kuna ro ya ku ati we taw a der ko mo ndu le ku lu ka taw ti na ko re de ku taw mi ko lo yo team nyali kene we thank you.
Thank you so much, Rin Tueny. Afananda, thank you. Honorable
Youth. And then Honorable Akut Dut Hajam. But there is Tan Ashadi Yitagani. ندو فرصة لعيال صغار كمان يا جماعة ما يكون ناس كبار برام عيال صغار برضو عندهم فرصة عشان يجوا يغنوا. أنا لما شفت جانا ده أنا بقيت فرحان صراحة قلت يا ريت لو كان ده ولدي.
It's going to break. It's going to go.
Please clear this. The artist has just been given 50,000 SSP from Baby Chagai. So Baby, as he's going out Barom and then Bakalagama. Thank you.
Jesus, very interesting. Cái ban đại diện của tỉnh cũng được, và những cái đồ, cái chỉ là muốn được, ở chụp ảnh từ ra cả, để coi chụp hình này, cái kiếm gì cả, ở cái lối gì, cái làm mà này thì cái chỗ cái cuốn, ví dụ bài hóa này, cái làm nét thì cái cuốn, cái cuốn gì rồi, thì nghe được, mà ra làm việc mà ngáp luôn á, có quá gì thế, ở cái ai dầm đó, có bài cái cuốn nhẹ, kiếm quá gì cả, ở những cái ban đã, đi về cái cuốn. Cái kiểu một bên đằng kia mà nhà gì, em này có những cái gì nó làm bao nhiêu cho đến cao còn thế, chỉ có bao nhiêu cái chủ nói chuyện biết cao hơn còn, sẽ rất đôi còn, Lebih ayu dulu, udah rong. Kau udah lebih lebar kan? Man, microphone bagian kau di sini. Kalau jual, bukan jalan jual. Kalau bicara kau di kurus, bukan jalan temu bicara ini. Beda ganti, dan bilu yang kan. Sama microphone jual.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I will be announcing the gifts. The first person on the list is His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit. And as you can see, that is his gift.
President of the Republic, General
Okay, this gift is for two of them. As you know, couples are always one. So it's for His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit and Mama Yan Wasila. Number 2 on the list is Honorable Daniel Wenakot.
Honorable Daniel Wenakot, President.
Oh, kena ngerti ya.
Number 2, Honorable Daniel Wenakot, and then we'll proceed to number 3. The one receiving is Honorable Daniel Wenakot.
Former Governor of Lake State, former Labour, former State Tax.
There is another special announcement here. Uncle Morwil Majak, and a special gift to the President. So that is something special from him to the President. The third person on the list is Professor Moses Machar Kachwal. Professor Moses Machar Kachwal.
Atung yarula atung
Number 4, Honorable Rin Tueny Mabor. Number 4, Governor Rin Tueny Mabor.
Ayah biar makan aku kalau kau yang kira bayar naya lu tu tiap guma di. Tengok lambat.
Surat kelamar.
So that is Governor Rin Tueny Mabor.
Atiri nama yang gona tunggu gue dah menyel, yang gona tunggu kuru menyel. Atiri.
Okay, Ogana with special gift from our sister Yan Mabur Kulanglia. I will be Hadia de Yak. Governor Rin Tueny Mabor.
What combo play?
Atire yung mayambon, atire. Ambon atire gwada manyel. Yambon atire kuru manyel. Atire.
We will now proceed to number 5, Honorable Juba Madol Arol. Number 5 on the list is Honorable Ruben Madol Arol. Yan ang liutan para nogranden meja yang panwamen. The next person is granted to listen Simon Majuk Mijak. Honorable Minister Simon Majuk Mijak, the Minister of Roads and Bridges. Honorable Minister Simon Majuk Mijak, Minister of Roads and Bridges. We also have Honorable Pamina Awari Along, the Deputy National Speaker. Pamina Awari Along. We also have Honorable Simon Manuel Deng. Honorable Simon Manuel Deng, Member of Parliament. Honorable Simon Manuel Deng, Member of Parliament.
Thank you very much. I'm happy. Kana kini ulu waye legi said waye ginum da waye
Grande Toten, Honorable Mahmoud Solomon, Minister of Interior. The one taking the gift home is his loved wife. The next person is Honorable Nitu Dien Madrid. Honorable Nitu Dien Madrid, Member of Parliament. Honorable Nitu Dien Madrid, Member of Parliament. Grande Toten